Hello, a pleasure to be here. First time in Helsinki, a lovely city. So today I'm going to talk about how Klarna invests in its relationship with reference customers. We really love our reference customers because together we build our business success globally. But first I would like to set the context. I'm not sure that everybody is highly familiar with Klarna. So I'm going to talk a little bit about our vision. We strive to become the world's favorite way to buy. We are a buying experience company. We don't think about ourselves as a payment services provider. We would like to create a frictionless buying experience that makes the consumer very happy with what the merchant offers him. We do that by simplifying the buying experience, making buying something or having an experience very delightful experience together with a merchant or a service provider. Our product vision is to make the customers feel like a regular everywhere they go. This pleasant experience of coming into a hotel or a bar and people know you already and you get exactly what you wanted. So we basically help merchants grow their business by increasing sales, optimizing costs, and help them grow their business globally. We highly localize our offering, our solutions for every market, and we create an inline experience with the merchant site in order to create delightful moments for consumers. Doing that increases conversion for merchants, and doing it very closely with our reference customers makes us globally successful. It is all about creating a James Bond experience. We are passionate about making buying experiences simpler and safer, and we would like consumers to feel smarter when they shop using Klarna. You never see James Bond comes into a bar presenting himself. People know him, which is quite bizarre because he's supposed to be a secret agent, but he steps into the bar, he gets the drink that he wants, or the car that he wants, and he never needs to pull out his wallet and pay for something. This is exactly the experience we are trying to create for our customers, for the consumers using Klarna. Buy now, pay later. Enjoy what you want to enjoy, the experience you would like to have now, and pay at a later stage when it is comfortable for you. We do it very closely with the merchants, of course, in order to create joint value. So doing all of that is quite challenging in the environment that we're in. And Klarna has been a phenomenal success the last 10 years. So just a couple of trivia facts before I will talk about our reference customers. We have 25 million consumers nowadays, 45,000 online retailers, 170 million transactions were processed by Klarna so far since the company was started. We process 200,000 transactions nowadays per day. And during 2014, we are going to process 10% of the overall e-commerce market in Northern Europe. It's quite a lot. We have 1,100 employees across quite a lot of different sites, and we are regulated by the SFSA, the Swedish financial authorities, which adds complexity to our business and is a core part of what we do as a business. So what I'm going to talk about today is how we work together with happy reference customers to reach product market fit. We talk a lot about vision and the future in this conference, which is brilliant. However, a lot of companies miss the importance of product market fit, making sure that your offering is extremely relevant for a small set of reference customers that are going to make you successful, going to validate your offering commercially in order to be able to scale it in a market. So for us, it is all about reaching product market fit at scale. It is basically the holy grail of my group. Mark Andreessen stated that a startup or a business has two phases, before product market fit and after product market fit. And this is what we are trying to achieve within our company. Product market fit is when someone vouches, a reference customer vouches for your offering publicly. And this is what we are trying to do. We are trying to make sure that our offering is commercially viable before we scale the business. We talk a lot about startups and startup success, but startup success is not a divine magic. You don't wake up one morning and have millions of consumers. You need to achieve it with very hard, repeatable, systematic work. And this is what we are trying to do with reference customers. And this is what I wanted to advocate in front of you guys today. So the way we do it, the product managers in the company lead through happy reference customers. We make sure that the product managers are accountable for making those reference customers happy with our service. Each product manager has 5, 6 reference customers he works extremely closely with in order to create value. As soon as we know that we create value that those reference customers appreciate, we can scale, we can start selling, we can market it. This is what we call, or the industry calls, customer development. So it has to be a real customer, so basically not friends and family, paying for the service real money. It is not about giving a service for free. Giving a service for free is easy. As soon as you ask money for your offering, this is when it becomes a little bit more difficult. This is when you need to convince someone to actually pay for your offering. The product needs to be 100% live. If you are only 20% live with a certain merchant, for instance, it doesn't make this merchant a good reference customer, because you need to create a significant impact on the merchant's business in order to be a good reference customer for your business. It needs to be aligned with your roadmap. I'm sure that all of you entrepreneurs in the crowd encountered the situation that a big company approached you, or you approached the company, and you realized that you need to do something extremely special, almost pivot the company in order to support their business. So in some cases it works, in most cases it doesn't work. You want the offering to be relevant for the full potential of a market, so you don't do specials. You make sure that you align your roadmap. One of our key reference customers wanted us to grow with them into new markets. So we basically evaluated it and decided to change the roadmap and launch different countries in order to grow together. This is a conscious decision that you should take. And the most important thing, or one of the most important things, is that the reference customer, the happy reference customer, agrees to take phone calls for other potential customers, because customers selling the customers is the best situation for you as a company. So if they are willing to take a phone call and vouch publicly for your offering, then you're onto something. Great. So how does it look like? How does business or commercial success look like in such a setup? So usually we have an idea that can come up from anyone in the company, the CEO or our customers, and we bounce it with reference customers in a very short feedback loop. They are partners, they create value and they get value. They always get the early offering from us. As soon as we come up with a new idea, the reference customers are approached by product managers. And then we are able to have a very short feedback loop in order to refine the offering. As soon as we refine the offering with those customers, and sometimes we incentivize them, we think together how we can do marketing, for instance, how can we assist them grow their business and so on. As soon as we do that, we reach product market fit. Basically, we understand that our offering is commercially viable for a small set of reference customers. Don't think about the whole industry when you think about a new offering. Think about 5, 6 merchants or any type of business that represent the potential of the market. If you do it really well and you reach product market fit, the market is going to approach you. Inbound. Magic. This is what we are trying to create. This is why it is the Holy Grail. As soon as you achieve that, only then you need to start investing in marketing and sales. If you do it beforehand, you just waste money. There is no bad product that was sold worldwide or became a sustainable business only thanks to marketing or sales. Maybe there are some exceptions. I don't know. I can name a few, not on stage, but usually it's all about a very strong product offering. Then it becomes a commercial success, and this is what we are doing systematically as a company in new markets, new offerings, new verticals, and this is what makes us successful, we believe. And of course, from this commercial success, we create more ideas and more business opportunities. And then this cycle continues. It is always about the reference customers that should be happy over time. This is what we strive to achieve. So to wrap up, loving your reference customers is the most important thing we believe as a business, because they are the key to make you successful. They are the key to product market fit. They are the key to convince the organization that the organization needs to invest in the offering that you come up with. If you are a small startup, it is as relevant for you, even more relevant because you don't have the funds to make mistakes. Having a very engaged group of reference customers make you be able to pivot extremely quickly as well. If you need to take one thing from today, is to have a very strong group of reference customers that you work closely with and you can optimize your offering on. You need to express your true love over time with continuous value, with constant value that you create for your reference customers. It is not good enough to create a one-off experience, one-off business improvement. If you do that, if you don't continuously improve the offering for reference customers, you end up down the path of the paradox of excellence. You create value, but your customers do not identify, do not recognize it. And this is what you want to prevent by showing them the value and making them understand that they create value and you create value, and together over time, you reach global business success. It has worked extremely well for us as a company, launching new markets, launching new offerings in a market. This is how we do it. Even before we have, obviously before we have a live offering, we make sure that we have engaged customers who roll it out with us. Nowadays, we are talking about a US launch, and we already have some customers that we talk to in advance. It's extremely important for us to have a very good grip of what is required in order to be commercially successful. And that's about it. I hope I managed to contribute to your businesses. Thank you very much.